if you set up more factories in city, there are lots of workers, lots of people gathering in a place. As a result, the government is not ruled in proper way because they separated and they are trying to more develop the this side of the city places. As a result, most of the factory nowadays set up in the rural area or village side. Yes, yeah, very true. You are saying very positive. I guess you are really very good. Yeah. Anyone else will say, or you will say any other point? I can say any other point. Other point is the village side. If you set up a factory, then they can also getting raw materials very easily. They can use their river side for the communication or
can
transportation of
we
vehicle. You know, it is very easy to
it is
move
very easy
by
to
using that
move by
river.
using the
Most
river.
of the
Most of the village
village, I mean, most of the
and
villages have
most of the villages have
river.
river.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
It is not necessary that village is having
it's not necessary.
it's not
yeah, villages.
But
necessary.
most of the villages have the river, you know. Okay, I don't think so that way. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. You can continue. That means I want to say, as a river flows beside the village, there air is very pure, and also the communication way is very easy and low cost. I mean, the goods or any other accessories.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit difference, and that's all.
No, I think there is a vast of difference. If you see the education from the point of view of education, you can
Yeah,
get better education in city than in comparison to. You can
yeah,
have better opportunities in, for the job,
yeah.
and you can have medical facilities better than villages in the city. In city, you will
Yeah.
get better
Uh,
health.
but
Yeah.
the thing is that city life is more expensive than villages because we have a lot of expenses like your electricity, your water, and all that, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
City,
yeah,
if you are living in city, it is definitely a
yeah,
costlier than villages.
yeah. You have to be stable. While you are living in city, you have to be stable and financially good, and after that, you can live in city very happily.
Yeah, people who are coming to the city, they become habitual to that, and then they run behind the money and then start earning more and more.
Yeah,
I
because
think so.
in cities we have more opportunities in employment like that.
That is the thing. That's what I said. There are more
Yeah,
opportunities of jobs, or you can say employment. Yeah,
yeah.
but
So that's
I
good.
think city people are more dry than
Yeah,
villages. Villages are very, they are very soft, and they are caring for everybody.
yeah,
And
yeah. I mean,
in cities, you will see that I think neighbors are not asking each other.
yeah. No, they're they have their own rooms and their own houses, and they're busy in their life. They
Yeah,
don't
they
want
are
to.
very busy in their life. They don't have time to socialize even.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a kind of demerit from the city.
Mm. Both the places are having merits and demerits.
Yeah, yeah.
But just we were talking about which place you feel better. to live.
I think because in my point of view, because I also live in village, and I think a village is best because the kind of air that we and the kind of environment we are having this, and also the weather and the greenery that we are seeing here, and the water and all the trees and the nature, no, it's very fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, I also like that thing, the greenery, there's uh,
Yeah,
this fresh vegetables and all, and what they cook together, they cook everything. What they do, whatever they do, they do together. If they
yeah.
are at this thing, what you can say, kids and all, what they are working together at at that place, and
Yeah.
well, all the things they are enjoying, little things in villages. But in cities, everybody is busy in their own life, so they don't have time to celebrate little things.
And in village also, you see that the village people are more powerful than the cities because they have a lot of work like farming and like cutting the trees and all that.
Yeah.
They have more power than if if you compete, yeah, a city and a village person. Village person is I think
They are more
10 or
attached to each other. I think so. They are
yeah.
more attached to each other.
Yeah, and they're more powerful, that they're more experienced in their life.
Mm. And nowadays, a different culture is built up that in city people are sleeping in the daytime and they are awake in the nighttime.
Yeah, but
But in villages, they sleep early and they wake up early.
and they sleep peacefully. They don't have any disturbance and all that noise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's very true. Yeah. Yes, will you say something about it, about the topic? Which place is better to live?
I think city is some okay. If anybody want to sleep, please raise your hand. There is a option in your screen. Can see it. Anybody
How
want
are you,
to?
ma'am?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Ma'am, the difference between live better to live city, city life or village life. Ma'am, now I'm from village. I belong from village, but I live here in 4 5 years in the city. Uh, we came to get educations in the university, university in my country. But ma'am, I think village is also important. Not you saying that the village life is better, city life is bad, but they both have good life. And village there is not proper facility to you to get education or electricity or any. There's a lot of issue you face when you get education or any kind of things. But city life, there is only pollution issue. There's a lot of pollution. But in between these, main city life is good for you. That for all of us. That we learn more from city life. In city life, mean a lot of people are busy in city. I was also when I came, I 14 when I came from home. But you also see that in village a lot of people sleep early and wake up early. It's right, but in village. But in men, when I was sleep, and I think 5 hours I sleep in city. But in village I sleep 12 to 10 or and that was also, ma'am, the major point. And the city life, ma'am, is so crucial and so important for you, for all of us to join the city life to facilitate any kind of things or environments or joins to get a broad-minded or open-minded to learn from the society how to they take care of yourself, how they talk, how to improve our confidence. That's the way to both of you But in main village life, there is no any kinds of facility available to any other person. That way, I prefer both, but main village is better.
Mhm.
Knowledge is good, but success is better.
Yes.
And I do not say about that point that village is bad, but I say that village is good, but city is better. And then also one thing that I say about time of the daytime was 24 day. But in village there was 24-hour also. But to you compared to city, I think maybe it's 12 hour. City time was so quickly squeezing.
Mm.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Shabaz Bali wants to say something, I think.
Yeah, ma'am. I was telling you that this in city and in village, both have their importance and both have their merit
Demerits. Yeah,
sentiments.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you go in city, you have some kind of pollution. If you go in village, you don't have some kind of pollution. You are peacefully living there, and nobody gonna disturb you. But in city, all day and all night there is pollution of all that, like air pollution, and you have to listen the noise all around you. So there is a kind of both have their importance
Yeah.
at the same time.
I think in villages you can live more healthy life than in comparison to the city.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening to
Good
everyone.
evening, good evening. How are you, Hari Kumar?
Yeah, fine, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. And here's nice topic, city or village. But both are there having some advantage in their own.
Yes.
But when we compare with city, village is somewhat better. But nowadays, it gets some. Everyone tells that there is some polluted in city. But nowadays, each and every village also having the same problem.
Mhm.
Nothing different, I think so. But which is compared with city, which is very low. But even though in a lot of cities we have a lot of the most two-wheelers and bikes are we can see in the village because they don't have any buses to for the route. So they just use the two-wheelers, that is vehicles, more than city nearby city, I think so. Because what we thought about the villages, which is there is a lot of mountains and the rivers and lot of landscapes and some paddy fields are there. So we can see that it gives a happiness. The same thing that yes, definitely it will give you. But nowadays that is I think that is changing from the society which is in the village like will get transferred and changing. I think so because most of the people they just get into the cities. So they just habitually they get what are the things that in right now in city situation they just completely implement in those places also. We can see a lot of hotels, even though we have some villages without having this type of things, but village is very better than when compared with city. But city is we need some work to do, we have some job to do, so we have to go for city, I think. So both is very important and it have their own advantages.
Yeah, both of them are having their own advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, very true.
Yes, yes, yes.
But in comparison to villages, there are more opportunities in every field in cities rather than villages.
Yes, 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 madam. But nowadays, the some things which cannot change, which is still the same thing in village, which right now also there is nothing changes. But few changes we can easily see in that our village system because those who are working in city, they are some people they are from the village side or from most backward side and northeast side. So they just want to implement what are the things they have seen in the city that have to be implemented in our town, our village. So then only we can improve our village condition. They think they thought like that. So they just get into small. For example, I give an example. Even my town, my native is also in a village. But in that last 10 years back, whatever we have seen, there is the same condition in our village too. But right now that is completely changed. we have seen lot of grill stations, grill chickens. Oh, that is completely get into our village also. So a lot of things we can easily get from village also. So the changes which is, I think that is completely changed from village to next level. That is good for our economy, but the same part disturb the natural things, the natural habitats, natural environment. We cannot, we should not change that. Then only we can say that village is very better than to live. Right
Yeah.
now the condition, but we have to be cooperate with the environment and surroundings. What right now we have, the same thing should be go to for the next generation.
Mm. Yeah, villages are more peaceful.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, and the natural beauty you can see there.
Yes, yes. Even though if you go for our hometown, we can see the same mountains for the last 30 years or last 20 years what we have seen from our ancestors. So we can see the same thing. Right now, they just break the mountains for using the stones and rocks. So these are the things will definitely hurt ourselves. But we have to be, when we compare with our country, we have to be move on, and our economy should be go. So we have to be cooperate with that. Oh,
Yeah. Yes, Shabaz, you are.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Munib, you want to say?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. I got just now a free time, and I see that you people are talking about the village life and about the city life to give the point of view which life is better. So first of all, I want to clear. It doesn't mean at all if I live in village, I will give point of views positively about village more than city. Or either if I'm living in city, I will give to village. So for me as a person, since childhood, I'm living in a village area. When I opened my eyes, I just saw mountain in front of me. When I closed my eyes, I just heard very frequent sounds of the birds, and I really liked it. So, I live in a village, there's a lot of freshness, greenery is very rich, and many things we are blessed from the nature. I really enjoy it, especially the air, the wind of my village is very very sweet. And people talking about the facilitations like medical transportations, roads. These things are very poor in the village area. But now this world has changed. There isn't like that. Even people are now very rich. They have arranged station for themselves. Roads are metal. There is no issue of it, and medical is possible very easily. Not so fast service like city, but it's alhamdulillah it's good. And do you know also I inspected the city area while being there in order to work. I spent there some days and sometimes I used to be there as a month. And now since more than 1 year I'm living here in the city area, I don't like it because here is too much noise, too much pollution. Time is going very fast. I got stress, lot of stress in my mind. I want any place, and I miss my village. I want to be there for a while that I can rest my mind peacefully. I can feel the sweet air. I can hear the sounds of the birds. Same like. So it was so massive pleasant for me to be in the village area. So if you ask me to give the stars, I will give to village area. It's very better. We get everything fresh like food and everything that we have been blessed from the nature. So we get, but in village area we don't.
Yeah, that's very true. In cities, there is lot of stress.
yes,
That's
yes,
very
yes.
true.
But right now we are in the city. Most people are there in the city only. So we are very interactive with these cities. We if you want to go for our native or village place, it I think which is city is very better when compared with village, because everything that happens in our even though we can, if you want to eat, we don't go for any other hotels in our village. Just if you see in the city, just take a delivery apps like Zomato or Swiggy. Just a few minutes you can get the food or something what you want. But
But it's costly, yeah.
yes, it's costly.
Yeah.
Actually, what in the village right now in the situation, what I think we can go for any festivals or any celebrations in our town, in our village. It goes around 10 to 15 days.
The celebrations are very good in villages, I think.
5 to 10 days maybe. So in that time we can go and we can see our relatives and neighbors in that place. It will give us a very happiness. But we can, if you want to, if you ask me to stay in the village only, it will be very Hercules task for me. So if you wait for 10 days or 5 days, it may be good for everyone. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. That's
Yes,
that's
yes.
true.
But
Because we are
yes,
not
but
habitually living in villages. We are living in city, so we become habitual to the
These
city
are
only.
things in the time. So,
Sorry, Kumar, today I'm not getting your voice clearly.
oh, I'm very sorry, ma'am. Very sorry, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you can get.
yes. Yeah, Barbie doll, you want to say something? Barbie doll, you had raised your hand.
And he's right. He was saying that we can get access easily to the stuff for the buying in the city area. He is right. Do you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we're listening you.
Yes,
Go ahead.
actually, we are completely engaged with our city life right now situation. So we cannot easily separate ourselves from the city to village. That is very big task. I think we can even though we after sorry before 2 years back we can see the corona and the pandemic situation. Each and everyone there go get into the native place, but
Yeah, yeah.
how many are they happy with that place? We have to think about that. So everything we can have in our in our city life. We can go for a job, something, anything we can get it easily, but that is a very big task. But we can actually I appreciate we have to go for village or some more native place, but that time should be very limited. Then only you can get the happiness. Otherwise you can maybe you maybe get frustrated, something may happen.
Yeah. Yeah, baby doll, go ahead.
Yeah, Barbie doll and Don. Yes,
I want to say,
Walaikum Assalam.
okay, ma'am. My name is Larin Fayaz. Okay. It is difficult to come to a conclusion on which is better, city life or village life, because
Mm-hmm.
it depends on individual ambition. If you are someone who wants to a simple lifestyle and healthy lifestyle, then village life is better. But if you are someone who want to earn money and have a good standard of life and have a modern outlook on life, then city life is better.
No,
Ma'am, hello. Ma'am,
if you have a government job, you can also earn money at village.
That is not the
Right
case,
or agree
right?
that?
Shaba,
Yeah.
Shaba.
Actually, yes, we can. If you are in the city, if you are in the city, then
Yeah.
you are a traditional family that you are using the traditional food items with the which you already told that healthy. The same thing happen in the city also. We can get, even though you can get the product ingredients which
Because
is
we
better
have
than
not
our city. In
specially
no, sorry, better than our village. City is also.
healthy life.
Hmm.
Village life is healthy life. But
No,
I
no, no.
think
Even though if you are in city, if you are follow the traditional pattern that you have followed from your family, that is you are in a village, that should be continued in city also. You can get the same thing, same actually better than village. I think you can get lot of I think ingredients or something vegetable fruits. Getting more than in
uh,
your from village, that will be very helpful in city.
in my past, I was going to I gone to village, but there are not facilities. You know,
Yeah, even
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
have in city, you can use your firewoods. Then you can go for without using a cylinders or LPGs. You can use also, but that is not a
There
right
are not
time.
perfect Wi-Fi. There are no Wi-Fi connections. Signals issue. Many issues we are faced.
Yes,
No, we have
yes,
4G.
yes,
So
We
yes.
have
I
This is
think
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah, of
Even
course.
a
In
lot of
villages,
villages they
so
don't have electricity for their consumptions. So there is a lot of troubles in that situation.
in my
We
in my
mm,
point of view, I think I observe that village life is like a healthy life because my halas have a BP issue. When we was in village, there are no issue in if uh,
yeah.
we are
yeah,
not
yeah.
take
I
any
accepted
medicine.
that. But even though if you are told that there is a healthy life you can get in a village, the same thing which happen we can get it from the city also. That is my point of view. You can use the same system of what you have done in your village. The same should be implemented in your village, in your city. You can get the same thing, right? There is nothing very big different, you think, huh? Ma'am, what is it, you can accept that or not?
But in city there is a most probably chances that you are getting some kind of disease because there's a lot
Hmm.
of pollution there.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
yes.
Yes,
You can't
yes,
get
I
yes.
accept
I
that.
agree.
healthcare
I
which you
agree.
can get in a village.
Yes, I
Yeah.
I do accept that. But even if you want to eat some different type of things. For example, I told that the dragon fruit and the avocados, these are not the thing you can get in your village, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
simply see that mangoes and goas in your areas. Maybe that is the most case in our country. But if in a city, you can get lot of vegetables which is new to you. So these are
No,
the lot of
no,
breastfeedings also happen in our city.
no,
So
no.
what I told means if you go for say, your hometown or village for a couple of days, that will be very happy. Otherwise, it will definitely going to frustrate you.
City life has
No,
no
I was
pollution. A
no.
lot of pollution. Village life has no pollution issue. That's why village life is healthy life. City life is
No,
not a healthy life.
I
Uh,
cannot.
I
I cannot.
observe.
Actually, I cannot accept that because even though we in our village we have a lot of two wheelers, lot of petrol engines, so you can see the same thing what
There
we
are
have seen in
many
our
trees. There
city.
are
The same.
many there are many trees and many greenery environment that the pollution. If have any pollution, they observe. So city have not like a
You cannot say
greenery
like
and
that, ma'am. Actually, if you actually, I am in Chennai right now. Even though in our city we have a lot of trees in our area, nearly 900 acres we have trees in the city center. So each and every cities that completely focus that. Then only if you are in Delhi, it is not a case, right? We have a lot of pollution in that
yes,
place,
because
but mm, yeah,
uh,
yeah. Continue.
I observe that city life is a healthy life. Village life
yeah.
is sorry, village life is healthy life. City life is not healthy.
No,
Yes,
no.
yes, yes. Right.
The
Village life
the
is a
the
tradition. Yes. Yeah,
the
tell me,
point
ma'am.
is
Tell me, tell me.
okay. I was telling you that the point is that the food you get from city
Hmm.
is not good.
How can you
It's
say
having
like that? Huh? How can you say like that? I can
because
easily
There
get the
are
fresh food
doses
yeah,
from the
of
having
at early
doses
morning,
yeah,
of
5 o'clock. I can
unhealthy,
get the say
milawat
healthy food.
the
Healthy
fruits
food
the
means I can get the fruits and
unhealthy
vegetables.
food.
I can
let
get
me
it from 5 o'clock itself.
let me say the
Yeah.
fruits in villages are fresh, pure, and natural. In the fruits
No, man.
that
Yes,
you receive,
Yes.
that's
I agree.
Actually,
you
wait.
have
I
you
tell you,
have you
the
have
fruits and
you have
vegetables you have get
yeah
from the village. That is come
yeah.
from city only. You know.
No,
You can
boy.
get it in city at 5 o'clock. You can get it at 6 o'clock in your village, right? That is there is no difference between that. Each and every village doesn't have
Yeah.
a field and there is a cultivable land
City.
to cultivate the
We are
same thing and
we are
No,
and
no, no,
they
no.
they get
I
it to the
don't agree.
market to
I
the
don't
same.
agree this. I don't agree your point. City foods have some chemicals mixed in that.
Yeah, yeah, really, they are
yeah
coloring
yeah
Yeah.
it.
yeah yeah yeah.
You have to
A lot
check
of
I
this.
cannot.
You have to
chemical.
check.
I cannot
Yeah.
accept that. But actually, this is a case for my city. Actually, I can get it in 5 o'clock in a
City
wholesale
life is
market.
extremely unhealthy.
Oh.
City life is extremely unhealthy due to air pollution, noise pollution.
But
The
these
people
things
are
are
not
get.
getting fresh air to breathe or the clear sky to enjoy the sunshine. Also, food in the city is dirty, unhealthy, the village are very much away from the drawbacks. Village
Yes, I actually
village has a very healthy and
I
fresh
accept
air,
that. I
beautiful
accept that.
environment.
Yes. But that is not the case right now in our country. We have completely changing from the last 10 years back what they have been in. The last 10 years back, we can see that lot of drainages open in our place and lot of air pollution. Okay, everything is fine. What you have told, that is right. But right now, we have taken a lot of correct and necessary things that have to be implementing right now in our country. We have to accept that. We have a lot of plans to clean the areas that like the drainages are overflowing. What you have told that
In
the
your areas you planted
yes.
trees, because we are also live in Karachi, but there are no trees, no plants, as you know.
Actually, that is a difference from the geography area. That is different from one place to other place. Actually, I'm from Tamil Nadu. That is not the same case with Delhi or Punjab or something. So each and every the city and the place that have that only consider that only select the thing what we have to implement, or we don't have to implement in
Village
that
life
place.
is now village life is known to be calm and pure, as people
Yes,
are
yes, yes. I
closer to the
accept that.
nature in
Yeah.
villages.
Yes,
Villages are
yes.
friendly.
How
Villages are healthy. How can you say that? Can you elaborate that? Without
Mm.
sorry?
that,
And
we can say, you can only say that the air pollution, then water pollution. More than that, we have a lot of things, right?
no,
Actually, you
not
can
only
Sorry?
give.
these things. Not
I think
only these
I
things.
think most of the people
Uh,
are told that the air pollution and the water pollution. I think these are the two
no,
criteria. You can take that and argue the two statements only.
No, because except pollution, there are a lot of issue in cities area. You have to take the frozen things, not so fresh. Even I experienced this.
Uh,
More you stay in the city area, your mind will stuck like a psychology problems. You will get
yes,
if you
that.
do any job. If you do any job in the
Mm,
city area,
mm.
even I experienced a lot talking with the cities people. They really desired me to show them the village area, and they decide to come here to feel a little relaxed. Staying there a long time in the city area, they got a lot of problems and issues of their minds because there are a lot of disturbance. And if you say that in the city area also have the trees, it's a big difference of the trees in city area and in the village area. If you really any get chance to go and village, even you can perceive it. You can perceive the air and everything. A big difference that have.
Yes,
Lot of things. Lot of things.
you are telling right everything. Okay, fine. But in your opinion, which place you have to prefer to stay, or you have to work or something for your livelihood? If you are a very
So
big and
there
rich,
are.
then means you don't have any problem to stay in your village or any native place. But if you are in a middle or lower below poverty line, you have to be stay in the city. That is the condition in right now case, right? So we don't have any other thing to
So
change that.
so
We have to
so
accept that the city is also a good place to live for our daily activities.
I
yes, city
want.
is a
Yeah,
good
but
place.
in city, you
Mhm.
can't do
But
gardening.
Okay.
You can't, what should I say, build your garden beautifully, build beautiful flowers. You can't do this
Yeah.
in the city, but in
Yeah.
village, you can easily do all these things. You can, so
Yes, in
many
city
things
we
you
have
can
to
do
pay
in
for that to
villages
show you to
actually.
see the all thing what you have told right now. If you want to go for a garden, or if you want to go for a zoo, if you want to go for see animals in your area, a tree, in city we have to pay for that. Go for a zoo, national park, or
Yeah,
sanctuaries.
yeah,
So
yeah.
for us we have to pay for that. That is
Yeah,
the case.
yeah, yeah. For each and
So
everything, we have to pay in the city.
yes, yes,
But
I
in
uh,
villages, we
appreciate
don't
that.
have to pay. We got natural things. We can see all the natural things. We don't have to pay anything.
Yes, yes. We have to
Yeah,
enjoy nature by what it right now, what the situation goes on. So we can easily happy with that mode. But in a city, we have to pay for each and everything. That is the case
yeah,
for in each every cities. But even though we in city, we have some places which have to be appreciated. That that is very good. In our city, actually, we have planted lots of trees in small areas of small patches. Nearly, I also have planted, I think, nearly 50 trees. I think so. So these are the things we have to we have to our current generation to next generation. We have to give something to our country or to nation to economy.
City life has many facilities, but pure life is village life.
Yes, but you cannot stay. You cannot stay the village for a couple of months, right? You have
Yeah.
to come to your
Well,
native.
I think
That is
village
your
life is
city.
very
What
easy
you?
life, and very
They are
difficult life is the
We
city
don't,
life.
we don't have we don't have money to stay within our village, right? We have to earn. So what is the case? We can get to the cities, and what most popular cities go for our work. So we have to engage with that and make our environment happy and make our environment pollution free. We have
sorry.
to take actually we have to take a vote to that.
BT, I can't listen.
Hmm? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I want to say something.
Yeah. Continue,
Sure.
continue.
Thank you. Actually, my opinion is life in village and city both have their own importance.
Yes,
Village
Yes.
life is and city life is both have important life, but
Yeah.
life in the village is totally different from city life.
Yes,
Me,
you're right.
I think. Okay,
Yeah.
you cannot.
And
Everyone,
I love
everyone is
to
against me.
live
I
in a
don't have
village.
any to say.
But
I would like to
Uh,
live in a
yeah,
village. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. I also need a village, but with 5G network.
Okay.
oh my God! So in our city also don't have a 4G network. You need a village with a
No,
5G
I
network.
think
Yeah.
many villages are getting this networks, but I
No,
don't know
ma'am.
5G.
Actually, in our city also there is a lot of struggles with 4G networks. He asked to do in the village. Huh?
I
That is
want
a
the
5G. Oh my
yeah
God.
direct.
Nice.
500%
It
in
is
the city
because
today.
there are different facilities available in
Yes.
cities.
Yes, right. Each and everyone does have something, but and the livelihood, that is, if you want to happy without money, you can go select the village. If you want to earn money and go with a rich bounty, you can select the city. That is the main difference between the two and that.
Fine. Today was a very nice conversation.
Nice conversation. Nice topic you have selected, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Okay.
But the thing
Yes, thank you.
the
Thank
thing
you.
is that everybody should participate because
Yes, that
Yeah,
is the
yeah
right.
yeah, right. Very true. Yes.
yeah.
Hope to
Nice
meet you
topic. Nice,
tomorrow
thank
at
you,
the same
thank
time.
you so much for everyone. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good night.
thank you and take care.
Okay, thank you very much
Thank you.
Thank you.
to having this conversation. It's really a great effort for me to achieve what I want. Thank you very much once again, ma'am. Ma'am is here.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. Your name is Taranum. You know what's the meaning of Taranum in my language?
Yeah, in your language. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, what is the meaning of Taranum in your language?
Taranum actually in English we say rhythm. It's like a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
piquant voice. In Urdu we say like a tarana, any geet,
Taranum.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that.
tara, tarana or any geet. It's called taranum.
Taranum. Yeah.
Yeah, it is okay. So I have to go now. I think it's enough for today.
Yeah. Hope to meet you on tomorrow. And do visit our website, please. Huh? It is cksindia.com.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, ma'am.